Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Says now they use the 18 cat. Good shit.
Now, faking the give. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
I want in the building. Put my boy in real quick. Smoker out.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Green 19,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that one's incomplete.
Catch that, man. That's huge.
They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
46-yard line.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for
that one good for 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back.
And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Benet Wanwu now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
Please have my view. You on the screen. You on the screen, bro. You on the screen. It's at the top. I'm finna see it.
Yo. Let's see what I'm around with.
What they doing?
Man, chilling. Yep. I be playing with all kind of teams and shit. But I like them. Trying to get ranked with every single team on the game. The only team I don't play with is the Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals for some reason.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man, Friday, gonna take my little son to lift some weights when they get out of school. What you got going?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh.
We fuck around at the school, but we fuck around at the school, but they be half-assing shit.
He goes out of bounds on the return.
He played football and basketball and run track.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
The main thing is they be lifting weights and they been at school all day, had no food.
Looking to throw right away.
That shit like pointy.
That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know that
they barely eat lunch.
Move the chains. I love it nonetheless.
Well, they gonna drink what, a fucking Minute Maid juice and something, a couple of cookies.
This time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept.
Most teenagers in high school they ain't fucking going to sit down and eat no lunch.
Play action, Sanders.
Oh, how that happened?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Steelers take
Yo.
over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, 2 lunches. Damn. That must have a big ass school.
So 1st down from the 41. Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants.
9 o'clock. Wow, they must go to start school at 6 a.m.
Really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled for no gain. Short yardage situation.
I'll make them drink these fucking 1,000-calorie protein shakes every day.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The Browns get there and take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
Now go for it. Rogers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
I pack this motherfucker on. So I'm trying to put in about 12 pounds of muscle 6 months.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
It was open.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game.
That's all I do.
You never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Complete to number 16. 10 yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Rangers,
It's a Cleveland
He just put his
touchdown.
hands up.
The Browns take a 6-0 lead in the
That
first
play
quarter.
dangerous.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterback.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the
You
score
fuck with that
stays
UFL
6-0.
football? You ever fuck with that UFL?
Wasn't accurate.
You heard
on
the new
extra
rule?
point.
It's
Should be able to keep
4-point
this between the
field
sidelines,
goals.
hopefully, as he sends this away.
Yeah, you got to be over 60
Well,
yards.
on a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown.
And then you
Gets
can't
it to
put the
25-yard line.
yeah, and if you across the 50, you can't put the ball. I like that though. That's kind of keeping the game in the middle
First
of the
call
field.
here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Warren.
The thing is, they're gonna kind of fuck people's stats up because
A yard short, gain of 9.
a quarterback never gonna get to throw the
The
ball
thing about a
over
drive
50
starting
yards.
run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Rodgers from the gun.
Yeah. Take that. Ah.
Now to be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Warren here from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in a hurry up here.
37-yard line. 50. Hey, you block over here. 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Side. 50.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers.
Damn, got loose. Get him.
Has it at the 7. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
If you get, they got
The
Metcalf.
Steelers tie it up late in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Yeah,
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take the lead on that
Metcalf,
successful
they need
kick.
to, like the Lions or somebody, need them like a team that's really like right on the edge. Buccaneers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
You always got them players every year.
Not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35.
Oh, yeah, fuck with that little fan. No, that's what he did.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Quick throw.
He's some sensitive ass athletes in the 2000s.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
They be getting motherfuckers kicked out of the gym. I ain't never seen like no NBA player want a fan kicked out of the gym for trash talking.
Take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source.
Westbrook, you could be Westbrook, like nigga, make a shot.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, here's Junkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They needed to single.
Yeah, LeBron did it.
They're gonna have to solve 3rd down.
I first started seeing it in the WNBA game. That's where I seen it the most. See him slip. He slipped.
The 30.
Man, the motherfucker slipped.
So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
Yeah.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle.
Yeah, the Browns kind of cool and play with them.
Early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. And here is Schmidt to send this away.
Ooh. Get in there.
On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their defense is already solid. In life. So their defense already solid in real life. They just want to leave their little offense together. They need another, you know what?
All right, working from the gun to start.
They need another receiver over here.
26, 319. Yeah, Liz.
He's coming with.
630.
Pocket.
Get 300. Get 300. 350.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's going to loft this deep
Out there
down the
again.
left
Get on.
sideline. He's got it at the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers.
They need to make some ankle tackling adjustments in the game, too.
It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second score.
If you behind somebody, it's like no getting.
Right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Shoestring tackle.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one.
That's why they got the whole license on it, so nobody can make another game and be able to do shit like that. It's 2K was better than this shit 20 years ago. 25 years ago.
Nice field position here for the Browns as
You
they
ever played
start
the 2K?
out 1st and 10.
Last year, you ever played 2K football before they took the license away.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on
Man, that shit, that's why Madden went and got the license, because look how 2K basketball look. And just imagine a football game 25 years from
Exactly
now.
the kind of response you
Today.
want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now.
Actually, they the reason why EA Sports stopped making a basketball game.
They've got 3rd down.
So much to like about
They
that
couldn't
group,
compete.
particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Come on, that's a first.
On the play, it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Thielens got it.
There it
is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the
last touchdown.
They add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights.
The last one, buddy.
And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
Jack.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
I've been on Pittsburgh, I think, like the second to the last game, and I couldn't believe what that movie was playing.
The Browns, nice field position.
Yeah, was he there with Rod Wilson for? No, he wasn't there with Rod Wilson. Maybe a year or two. What year Troy Polamalu come? 2004?
Handoff now.
Pittsburgh always had a nice little squad. They had Rod Wilson, up on the bus, Cordell Stewart.
Didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That's when football players had shoes.
Throwing the out route complete.
Oh, yeah.
At the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second.
I thought that shit to the back shoulder.
Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's
We
brought
watched the
down
Super Bowl
just
too.
beyond that 25-yard line.
That shit looked, that motherfucker looked weird. Like, it wasn't even a real Super Bowl.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up.
There wasn't nothing to watch.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren.
I mean, you got two quarterbacks that really not like flashy or really do nothing and nobody want to see. The running backs with no names. Fuck is Walker and who's the other one? I don't even know who the fucking running backs was.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The
Who's the one
Steelers leading the way here in Acrisure.
I don't even remember his name.
2nd and 6
That's how bad it
coming up
was.
here.
Dude was playing some good defense on the Patriots, though. I forget his name.
Here's Rodgers. Austin makes the grab downfield.
Yeah, he was playing. He was balling.
All the way across midfield before he's brought down.
No, the defensive back from the Patriots. He was saving a lot of them touchdowns early on in that game. Yeah, Gonzalez or something. Yeah.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
But besides that, it wasn't like no
like these results on
no real big hits, no crazy runs, crazy catches.
Now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short.
Damn.
This one is launched downfield. Wide open, downfield. Got it! And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
You talking about college football?
Right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
That shit.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
They faster.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So
plus, there's a lot more teams to know. Like, you all know these 32 teams in the NFL, but college got 200 teams on there.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they
Some dude be on the team with 95 speed you ain't never heard of.
Judkins running between the tackles. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Plays the college heavy though.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
That's incomplete on second down.
Get that, brother.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I like college though, because at least they give you like a little road to the playoffs. I wish they did that in Madden. You got like roll to the Super Bowl or something.
You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
That one's caught. Judy has it.
I seen a big ass drop off there when the first year it came out.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Sure seems
Like
like
when it first came out too, like 2024, everybody was playing
right
it.
where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
The college, when it came back out, you know, it came back out in 2024. Everybody was on it, and they stopped. This year, they don't know not a lot of people play it.
A give left side, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just
Like we played it the first year, that shit was like real cartoony. You can hit 3 spin moves and be up the field.
And we'll move to the next.
They got a lot of that out now, though. They got all the bugs out.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline.
Oh,
He got
God.
an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Like this, I feel like this is a little easier than that game is.
If they even want to try anything. He's back to throw.
Like there's more people in this. Like most people in this game, since they pro players, they all closer in talent.
And it sets up second down.
But you could be playing like USC versus Tulane. It's a big talent gap difference on the field in the college game.
It's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't,
Everybody want to pick Alabama, Indiana, and shit.
Well, that stings like the first seconds in the innings.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
If you play with Miami, do a lot of Miami.
Here's the final play of our first half.
6:30. 319. Jump out. 26.
Really, whoever the top 2 teams of the season, that's who everybody playing
Final
with.
throw before the break. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Gainwell.
That might do something this year, though.
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Y'all been as a receiver.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Y'all been Najee Harris.
A run for Warren here to start the third. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving.
This field kind of being handled like it was supposed to.
The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers
See
lead
the
by
Raiders gonna
15
do this shit. We
now.
gonna fuck up every year like we like gonna say old shit we always do.
Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
He thought it was still
And he
college.
just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Browns, nice
Because the
field
way
position
Alabama
here
used to
as they
play, he used
start
to
out
wait
first and
to
10.
hit the hole. Like this NFL, you gotta get to the hole before they get to you.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That's complete to Tillman, outright. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short
He literally didn't do nothing. He didn't have that one good. You know, I usually got that one good year.
Really hoped he was going to get it all
He didn't
right.
get none of that
Back
happened.
to first down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And they're
Really, the only one that came up off that whole Alabama team was Devonta Smith.
Third and short here, Sanders. Caught by his running back Judkins.
This was on that team. It was Jerry Jeudy. Ruggs is in jail. Jerry Jeudy ain't doing shit with the Browns, really. Najee Harris didn't do nothing.
And that's a Browns first down.
Fucking Tua is
They
dead.
don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result.
After that concussion.
Keep this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
He
through
got
the
a contract to secure.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Some of these owners don't be on the pay.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to move.
That's when it's gonna change when like they create some kind of thing where like it's a certain amount of money every team can spend no matter what. It's just all about where the players can play at.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points.
Now RPO play daily if somebody set up in a spot. Back in the wrong defense.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
319.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. Defender arrives right
What's the odds of a dude getting a running back and his last name is Gainesville?
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense
That's
took
number 30 last name, ain't
What
it?
they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the
No, number
field
30 on what's his name? Oh, take
This
that!
offense earned everything. They just did. There's the importance
The
of
running back for
staying in
Pittsburgh.
phase as a defender.
Who's Pittsburgh left?
Over him in coverage.
Oh, who the hell is named Gainesville?
Help force the incompletion.
Oh.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
26.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
Going again here, it's Rodgers. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it is knocked away.
Big play.
To the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throwing again, Rodgers. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ow!
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead to 15. It's a
open full time.
Metcalf touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record.
I say he been open, wide open full time. Like,
And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for two, has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone. They go for two, and that gives them a three-score advantage. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for two.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I'm back.
Okay.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
55, 55. Come on.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket.
Get out of here.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Quick pass, right side, complete.
He can never shake that tackle. She's like not happy.
He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
19 Tiger.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception, and that return on top of it.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Here's the backup. First throw.
Oh, my God.
Left side to Smith. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
Right, accepted.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Steelers 50, Browns 26. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let go.
He had it for a
That's
moment,
the
but a
ball.
great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 11. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. That one's caught by Tillman. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
That makes it good. That'll do something.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Cut 19.
So my boy trying to run it.
Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Come on.
The Steelers 18-yard
60 even. 60 even.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders.
Oh, my God. Yes, sir, all day.
Bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught
good
for the
throw.
first. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Ready?
Yeah, I jumped the line.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
He'd be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Johnson with a return here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Check 30.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Completed to his running back.
Get over there.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This play goes for 36. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw here by Rodgers. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit.
Unbelievable.
This is a 48-yard look for him. Boswell able to knock it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Back. Cougar 19.
Here's Judkins on first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Browns trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Browns first down.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Panther 60. Panther
A loss
60.
of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
60, 19 Lions.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
He was faster.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like
Throw the ball.
And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Some
I
ball.
think the Browns got that one back. They did.
What?
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. The toss running left. Warren trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch made by Austin. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Judkins out the middle. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another one for Judkins.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Kiss the ball.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for us Steelers.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Who you got, my boy? Green Bay? Had a matchup. We might try to cover somebody crazy. I don't play at the Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Ball first?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, a big crowd on hand. They love American football here in the English capital. We're underway from Wembley.
Here.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
See on the coverage first.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
Exactly.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On third down, Achane. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw here. Got a man open. It's Darren Waddle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. DeMarvion Overshown able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? It might be.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Darren Waller from 6 yards away.
After this next game, Gino, play on the next one.
They're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside.
See what I can do. Try to stop you. See what your offense looks like.
First touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go again with blue. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after 1.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Up the middle, Achane. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
And a Dolphin 1st down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 69. Buffalo 18.
Now back to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground, Achane. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Achane. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys! Kevontae Turpin, 81 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Dolphins 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Achane gets it from the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down, Dolphins.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Kill. Yeah, there we go. We're going to 53.
Lamb will go in motion. Final play of the half. Prescott. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
At their own 22 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
35, Dolphins 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. 3rd down and 10.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun is again Achane.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they work this well up.
All right, send it to me.
45.
A gain of 21 yards.
EA wanted down the other week.
And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. takes this one back.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bateman